Welcome to the Connected Leaders Academy virtual conference designed to reshape your vision of transformation. As we navigate the evolving business landscape, our speakers will unveil innovative strategies to manage and initiate change. Prepare to adapt, innovate, and lead, ensuring your role in this transformative era.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here at the Connected Leaders Academy event. It's a Saturday. I know everybody's excited about being here. I want to thank Jose. I want to thank Christine and her awesome team for really helping to put on an event that's going to inspire and going to empower you to move forward in your life. So I'm going to talk about today how to create an unbreakable, unshakable mindset. 95% of success, fulfillment in business, in life, is all about your mindset. When you have the mindset that you know you can accomplish anything, you're going to always be in a position to win. So what is mindset? It's conditioning your mind to believe what your heart knows is achievable. Again, it is conditioning your mind to believe what your heart knows is achievable. Now, there are three types of mindsets that I believe a lot of people fall into. The first one is a fixed mindset, which is completely negative. You think everything that you do, that you know, that you have been through is the only way to do anything in life and or in business. I call it the Marques Ogden mindset of 2012, right before I lost my business, my home, my cars, all of my money and everything, and had to start over from the bottom. I'll be talking about that in a little bit. But again, that's a fixed mindset. That's completely negative. You then have what's called a growth mindset. You hear that a lot. I call that a middle of the road mindset, which means you want to be better. You don't think you're always right. You don't think you know everything. You don't think that everything that you've been through is the only way to do things. You're trying to get better. You're trying to elevate. You're trying to empower, inspire, which is really good. But the problem with the growth mindset that I have found is that it only is about you and your advancement, your growth, your development. So again, it's not bad, but it's not what I feel is the best. Then you have what's called a victory mindset. That's a mindset where you're focused on everybody you come into contact with, their fulfillment, their success, their growth, their advancement. When you have a victory mindset, you are what I call in the elite in business and in life, because you're not just thinking about your advancement, your improvement. You're thinking about everybody around you's advancement, improvement. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to move you a lot further, faster together. So I'm going to challenge you to really work on developing a victory mindset by just asking people that you know, well, how can I help you? How can I serve you? Jose is really, really great at asking that question in meetups. And that's what it's all about. How can I add value to you? How can I serve you? So let me tell you a bit about who I am. Again, my name is Marques Ogden. I'm from Washington, D.C. I live in a little bitty town called Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. It's about 30 minutes outside of Raleigh. I'm actually coming to you today from Phoenix. I've got a big talk in about an hour and a half for a large client at the Arizona Biltmore. So what I'm trying to express to you around mindset and how to be unbreakable, unshakable is what I had to go through in my own life. So again, from Washington, D.C., went to Howard University. My father went to Howard as well. My father and I are the only father and son in Howard's Athletic Hall of Fame. My dad went in for being a shot put athlete on the track team. I went in for football, got a full scholarship to go to Howard University. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. I was able to be a Bison. I started for 4 years. I'm like, wow, this is phenomenal. I wanted to go and be an investment banker and work on Wall Street and follow my father's footsteps, but the NFL had other plans. So I got drafted into the National Football League by the Jacksonville Jaguars by my rookie head coach, Jack Del Rio. I'm going to tell you all the exact same thing Jack Del Rio told us, the entire rookie class in 2003. If you want to be successful in football, in life, beyond the game, in anything that you want to do, Jack said the following: be your own CEO. Be your own chief executive officer. I've heard Jose say this many times. You sign up for CLA. Awesome. What are you doing to get into the group, meet people, build relationships, build trust? He can't force you to come and do the things you need to do to be successful. Like Jack said, I can't force you to come to work early. I can't force you to stay to work past work late. I can't force you to go out into the Jaguar community, meet the fans, interact with people, build relationships that will last you a lifetime. I cannot do that. I can tell you be at work at this time, we're done at this time, but I can't tell you anything beyond that. So being your own CEO is really about being your own self-inspired, self-starting individual. It's about taking charge in your life, doing what you know that you need to do without anybody telling you that you need to do it. So I had a phenomenal, almost 6-year NFL career, played with some great athletes, but the one that you'll probably know the most that had a mindset that never, ever broke, that always withstood whatever came his way was Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis was told he was not a good draft pick by the media, too small, not enough speed, not enough tackling ability, all these things. Ray took that and developed a mindset to believe in his mind and his heart he could be the best. 17-year NFL career, was a first ballot Hall of Famer, right out of playing in the National Football League after 5 years of being retired, which is the earliest you can go into the Hall of Fame. These are the type of individuals that have built an unbreakable, unshakable mindset. You can do it too in your business, in your life. So after I left the NFL, unfortunately, I did not have the mindset that I do today. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to talk to. I ended up getting hooked on alcohol massively, painkillers constantly. I was partying all the time, no direction, no purpose. Remember this quote: every leader has an unshakable mindset to move and forge forward with passion and purpose. You have to remember in life, you have to have a purpose of what you want for your life. If you want to have a mindset that can become an individual, can thrive through anything, you have to have a passion and you have to have a purpose. You need to go through life with some direction, with, or I'm here, I want to get there. Great quote by Abraham Lincoln. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Again, discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. What are you going to do to get where you need to go? So I finally put the bottle down and I started with my business partner, Hayden Premier Enterprises. We started out as a small concrete contractor in Baltimore City. Within 3 years, we grew to the largest African-American owned subcontracting company in the city of Baltimore and the state of Maryland for 2 years. Anything and everything you can think, earthwork, concrete, demolition, grading, hauling, any of that. We did it, and we did it the best. We were very successful. We were very fulfilled. But here's the problem. If you have a lot of success and you keep getting pumped up like a basketball, winning more jobs in business, getting more money in business, getting more notoriety in business, what I call external motivating factors, factors that don't make you a better person, factors that don't mean anything beyond just that dollar or just that look, your ego can go right along with that. And my ego got so big, it popped. And in 2012, 2 days before Christmas, it was December 23rd at 7:30 at night. I'll never forget it. I got a phone call from the bank president. Marques, we are shutting down your line of credit. We are taking back all the equipment that you have bought with our line. We are coming after everything that you own because I did a job and I spent about $3 million over budget. And when I did that, the developer and the contractor denied my change order because I did it on a handshake. I was so arrogant. I had such a real issue and a detachment from reality that I felt because I had a little bit of money, a little bit of fame, that I was unstoppable, that you couldn't hurt me, that you couldn't penetrate me. And I was so wrong. So I lost everything. Imagine getting a phone call December 23rd, realizing that the beginning of that next year, everything you own, your home, your cars, all your money, everything is going to be gone. April 2013, I was able to get just enough together to then leave Baltimore, move to Raleigh, North Carolina. I have $400 to my name left. That is it. I ended up having to get a job as a custodian after I was fired from 2 jobs in the same week. I was fired from Merrill Lynch. I was fired from a masonry contractor. The only job I could get to get myself in a position to feed my family, other than coaching football to children as a small side business, I became a custodian, and I worked in downtown Raleigh for $8.25 an hour on the graveyard shift from 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. And I tell everybody, that job changed my life. Without that job, I would have never hit rock bottom. One of my favorite quotes, rock bottom is the moment that I rebuilt my life. J.K. Rowling, the only billionaire author, and she wrote the Harry Potter series. I finally got some accountability, which is an internal promise you make to yourself to do what is necessary to succeed. When I hit my spoiled milk moment, when somebody's trash, somebody's rotten, nasty, protruding garbage got all over my body, my skin, and my clothes. And that was my wake-up call. I said, wow, at the end of the day, Marques, you put yourself here. Nobody else. You did this. You did work without a change order. You did things without somebody saying, you are the one, Marques, that needed to watch your bottom line. You were the one, nobody else. And that spoiled milk moment made me realize there's no knight on a white horse coming to save me. I was literally cleaning myself up on that curb. I cried for 10 minutes when somebody's rotten, nasty, spoiled, infested milk, meat, garbage got all over me. And what happened is I ended up telling myself, Marcus, I will never, ever again get into something in life and know that you're the one that did yourself wrong, nobody else. I went home, cleaned myself up, and said, what do I want to do to help people, right? I want to start speaking. Started speaking in September 2013. Now, listen to this. I didn't get a paid speaking job for 2.5 years. 2.5 years. I finally got our first paid speaking job after publishing my first book. And then from there, we got hired by Miller Mock College to speak at their 100th commencement graduation speech in Wilmington, North Carolina. From there, got coached a little bit, bounced around. 2018, got mentored by Mel Robbins, a very well-known keynote speaker, went to a coaching program at Penn State College, and from there, learned the business of bringing value to people far before you ask them for a dollar or anything, or even like their time. Give them something. Make yourself stand out. So that's what I did. In the last, now, God, it's what, 6 years, we worked for over 65 Fortune 500 companies. 65. I'm coming to you right now from Phoenix, Arizona, at the Arizona Biltmore, getting ready to speak for NAFA, National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors, for the 500 plus from all around the U.S. I am the last speaker of the entire conference. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is what it's about. Your mindset can never, ever break. Will it bend? Of course it will. Life happens. That is normal. But you are the catalyst. You are the driver. You are the one that turns everything around. Now, here's my challenge to you. Are you all willing to take this action steps I'm going to teach you and put it into your life to elevate yourself to the next level? All right? Now, here's the thing. I have an acronym for mindset. The M is mentally. It is a journey. It is not going to happen overnight. I've been speaking now for 11 years. It is mentally something you're going to have to be ready to endure. You're going to have to be ready to know that what you're getting into is not going to happen like that. This is not the lottery. It is business, right? People do business who they like, know, and trust. You don't get to that with one handshake, with one high, with one dinner. It doesn't happen that way. You have to be mentally into this game, whatever you are trying to do with your life. I is invested. If you have no passion, if you have no excitement, if you have no drive in what you are doing, people will know it. I love what Jose says. He doesn't want anybody in CLA that's not excited about what they are doing. If they're not excited, he's like, why are you here? And I agree with him 100%. Again, I'm very passionate about what I do. Why? I want people that hear me to have a light bulb turn on and say, wow, maybe I could do this to get what I want out of life. And that's where my fulfillment comes in. Be invested in what you are doing. N is never ending. Pursue what you want to the edge of the earth and beyond. Nobody who is fulfilled, successful, had it come right away. Bill Gates was turning by, I think, about 150 or so investors, right? Steve Jobs was brought into Apple, fired from Apple, brought back to Apple. We have all seen the Jeff Bezos picture, him in his office in the late 1990s, frustrated with what he was trying to do. But all those people kept pursuing what they wanted with a never-ending, relentless pursuit of what they wanted. That's everything. D is determination. People around you sometimes may not like what you're doing, but you have to have what they say bounce off of you. I remember having someone that was close to me, probably about 5 years ago, told me I would never, ever become a successful speaker. The only reason he took the call was because I was Jonathan Ogden, my older brother's little brother, and that's why he took the call. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to have that determination armor where it bounces off of you no matter what you hear, no matter what's negative. The S is sets. Set a target or goal, achieve a target or goal, set a new target or goal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to happen. When you get something, you achieve, stop. That's what I did. I set a target, achieved a target, bam, I lost everything. Because once I got complacent, that's when ego, which is exaggerated, glorified opinions, the end is never ending. Never ending. Okay, so mentally invested, never ending determination sets. Set a target, achieve a target, set a new target. E is expanding. Great quote by a phenomenal actress director. The comfort zone is where dreams go to die. Regina King. In life, never ever get comfortable, complacent with what you are doing. Anytime you are challenging yourself, you are pushing yourself, your mindset is getting stronger and stronger to be able to withstand anything. The T is talent. You all have talent to do whatever it is you want to do, but you have to believe that. Great quote by Les Brown. When the heart believes and the mind knows, you're connected for greatness. Last thing I'm going to tell you, 3 things you can do to create an unbreakable, unshakable mindset. Focus, lock in, attack. Focus. Know what it is that you want to do with yourself. Figure that out, your purpose. Get yourself aligned. Focus on what you want. Write it down, see it, visualize it, draw it, whatever it is, just focus. The next one, again, lock in. When you know what it is that you want, get locked in on it. Do not let anything else get in your way. And the other one is attack. Action is the foundation of every successful person. This is my quote. Knowledge is power. Applying knowledge is life-changing. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's here now, watching this recording, whatever the case may be, can create an unbreakable, unshakable mindset. But you have to do the action of actually making it part of how you're going to do your everyday life. It won't just happen on its own. Again, thank you for listening. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you for participating in today's enlightening session. As we transition to our next expert, remember that each strategy and insight is a step toward becoming a transformative leader in your field. Visit connectedleadersacademy.com to stay engaged and informed. The journey of change is ongoing. Let's move forward together.